and we're back talking about Milton with Wise.
Look at here, fastest selling #1. Okay, sixth fastest growing market, and it's climbed up the ranking on the most expensive side. So last month we looked at it and we said it's the 15th most expensive. Now it's the 13th most expensive city. So you can get an entire home about for $3,200. So this is a typical 3-bedroom, 1-car garage. So yeah, again, detached are very popular. Again, very sought after. So 151 sales there.
What is up, YouTube? Matt McKeever here, and we're back talking about Milton with Wise. Hey, Wise, how's it going?
Hi, Matt. Good, thanks. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. So looking forward to chatting about the Milton market as well. You recently just kind of revamped and launched your website. So what's going on in Milton these days?
The stats for the sales and purchases in Milton real estate market. So again, like I said from last time, it's a very fast growing market, and it's high turnover, and year over change for this month is 45.5%. year-over-year change.
And so that's obviously in part because we're looking at April data, right? Which will include the first official lockdown in 2020. So yeah, I think it's always hard to rely on the year-over-year data when we're looking at 2020 just because it was such a strange moment in time. But definitely looking at the more recent comparisons, I think is valuable for anyone at home.
Yeah, definitely. That's when we actually, I think in April, we kind of realized we were in the pandemic. I think it was a month almost. And then there was a complete shutdown, right? Yeah, so let's go over some stats. So if we are looking at what's been sold and the numbers right here, again, I would say if you're looking at early May here. So yeah, again, detached are very popular. Again, very sought after. So 151 sales there, followed closely by townhomes and then condominiums. So detached breakdown here. Let's focus more on the popular segment, which is the 3-bedroom, 1-car garage, up year-over-year 42%. So average home with the 3-car garage and with the 1-car garage, 3-bedroom is $1.2 million. And the next level up from there, 4-bedroom and 2-car garage, is $1.4 million. So if you had looked at Milton about 6 months back, you could have gotten the same home for about $1.2 million. Okay, so just to give you that perspective. And if you would have looked at the 3-bedroom, 1-car garage, about $1.1 million 6 months back, right? So yeah, prices are continuing to rise in Milton. And detached segment has grown, as you can see, significantly. Yeah. So overall, with the detached homes, they are around $1.4 million. Coming on to townhomes. Townhome segment again, significant increases. The most popular townhome segment is again the 3-bedroom. So 22% year-over-year increase, and then 4 bedrooms have almost touched $1 million, right? So overall, 24% increase on the townhomes as well. So, like I said, unlike downtown condos, Milton condos are high in demand, and as you can see, a 1-bedroom has gone up 17%. 2 bedrooms, very popular, is about 23%. Okay, and yeah, overall 23% average increase in condo prices in Milton. So let's go further down right here. It's been selling like hotcakes. Again, right now Milton is the fastest selling city. 8 days on the market, right? And still selling over asking. And yeah, and inventory increased in last month, but also a little bit of a slowdown we experienced a little bit. But again, if inventory levels go down, we might see again price increases. as you can see here. Yeah, so inventory did go up and slightly, has come down, but I would say as the hopefully as we come closer to opening up by next month, hopefully you see a rise in inventory as well, and also more interest in buyers as well. Generally, the trend for spring and summer is that as the weather becomes better, more people are seeking out to buy real estate and seeking to sell real estate as well.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see. It's such a unique time in the market with the lockdowns and just all that, to see whether is there a lot of pent up demand that's going to come on the market in June, assuming we open up then. I think it'll be a really interesting time for a lot of real estate investors and a lot of people that were sitting on the sidelines as well.
Right. Yeah, having said that, real estate still is an essential service, and we are providing our clients with the service, whether you're buying or selling, and we are taking all precautions. Yeah, the confidence level is going to be increased once hopefully Canada is vaccinated by September or so. Yeah, sale to list, right? So detached townhomes, like I said, are selling quite well. We are listing and selling them fast and for more than asking, as you can see with these numbers here. So if you're in the market to sell, this is the time, and we can, like I said, it's the fastest selling market right now. So with the average days of market only about 8 days. So pretty much look at here. Fastest selling, #1, okay? 6th fastest growing market, and it's climbed up the ranking on the most expensive side. So last month we looked at it and we said it's the 15th most expensive. Now it's the 13th most expensive city. So yeah, if you are in the market to sell or purchase in Milton, let me know. And like I discussed in today's episode, if you are looking to rent in Milton as well, I can help you out with rentals in Milton.
Let's jump into your website as well.
Sure, sounds good, Matt. So yeah, welcome to all the viewers. I'm really excited about presenting to you today my website and some tools and things that you could use. You can search the website for all the MLS listings, so you could go into the MLS search. Whether you are buying or renting, you could toggle between these two, and then you select your city. Let's say Milton right here, and then let's say you would want to buy, and then search, and you get all the listings in Milton. Also, what you could do is also, if you are a home seller, you could send me a request for a free home evaluation, and just a little bit details about your home, and then I will call you and set up a free home evaluation. And then if you're just in market, you're just looking, and then you don't want to be bothered, but you want listings in your inbox, so we could set that up as well. So just send me a request and the areas that you're interested in Milton, and what type of property you were looking for, and then we could set it up, and then you get every day you get the top listings that are available in the market as soon as they hit MLS. And then a nifty tool here, mortgage calculator. So if you are planning to buy or if you're planning to refi, I have this mortgage calculator that you could use to get some detailed numbers, and we'll take a look at that a little bit in today's video as well.
Awesome. So, let's jump into some Milton.
Sounds good. So a lot of viewers are actually asking me about renting in Milton. So I thought let's take today's episode and talk a little bit about rents in Milton, and a lot of investors are looking also to invest in Milton, so it'll help them as well to see how much they can invest and what is return on investment they can get. So so right here, I would like to pull up some stats on rents. So this is from rentboard.ca. A typical basement suite in Milton is now can be rented for about $1,600. So anywhere from 1,500 to 1,800 is the minimum and max. So I would say, averaging about $1,600 if you can rent out a basement suite. Typical, that'll be a 2-bedroom basement suite. If you're looking at a condominium, about $1,900 to $2,200. That's the range of a condominium. If you want the entire house to be rented, you can also get that. Although the stats here look a little bit skewed, I would say it'll be more on the trends of about $2,800 to $3,200 for entire home to be rented. So actually, let me show you some listings in Milton. Hope you guys can see this one here. So like I said, so you can get entire home about for $3,200. So this is a typical 3-bedroom, 1-car garage, about 2,000 square feet, I would say, right? And then if you're interested in basement suites, so like I said, about $1,600, you could get something of this sort: 2-bedroom, 1 washroom. And one of actually, I had a very interesting listing here. I think it's underpriced, $1,250 per month. 1 bedroom, 1 bath, and it's a gorgeous listing right here. So just look at the finishes, and it's. I hope you guys can. Yeah, look at the finishes. It's just gorgeous. And can you imagine, just for $1,250, you could live in a place like this, right? Completely redone, renovated, and ready for a renter. So Milton, I can say, is a great place to live. So you don't have to really buy. You could rent, right? And then if you're an investor, or a first-time home buyer, you could have something like this. Like this property here is a Green Life condominium. So the maintenance fee is like absolutely low. On this one, I think is about $273 maintenance fee, right? And then this would actually cover. Let me just cross-check this. So this is would cover the water is included. Yeah, you've got 1 parking included. Yeah, so this is an energy efficient building, and its only maintenance fees $273. And like I said,
so I guess just for comparison wise, if this wasn't a green building, what would you expect that condo fee to be?
Yes, so that's a very good question. So any of the condominiums similar to this would probably be around $500, right? So
gotcha.
$500. So you see the significantly lower maintenance fee on a green building, right? So yeah, coming back to this to this listing from a first-time home buyer perspective, this is a great opportunity. You get a 2-bedroom, 1 washroom condominium, right? And let me show you the layout. And this is really great. Like you got your master bedroom, got your full bath, living dining area, a balcony, a kitchen, right? Laundry, in-suite laundry, and the 2nd bedroom, or this in this case is a little bit of a den, right? So yeah, for a first-time home buyer, this is a very achievable price point, $629. Okay, so even if it's in the 630 to 650 range, I think it's a decent buy for a first-time home buyer. And if you're an investor, definitely we can work out some numbers here and see that it can easily be rented out as well. So just want to bring up the mortgage calculator here on my side. So this mortgage calculator is a nice nifty tool here to some folks like to know the numbers, like the nitty-gritty, right? I want all details. I want the numbers. How much is the tax? How much is the land transfer fee, the lawyer fee, and all that is it's taken into factor here, right? So we've got like 4 scenarios here. So this is the first-time home buyer scenario, obviously with the 5%. So just because this is over 600, so it's 6%. So with a 6% down, mortgage insurance will be about $23,000. Total mortgage required after the 6% from the bank will be $615,680. So 25-year amortization, 5-year term. I've just selected current rates from the providers here. So the lowest rate is 1.68 from these providers. I'm sure you could talk to your mortgage broker and probably get a better rate. These are the fixed rates, but yeah, if you can just say, let's take a variable, see what's there. So yeah, as low as 1.1, right? So let's say if we select the variable, just for making it an easier comparison and a lower rate to get you more achievable numbers right here. So yeah,
although I don't know how practical 1.1 over 5 years is likely to last. So just for anyone watching at home, I personally would never run my numbers on a 1.1 mortgage.
Yeah. If you want to take a 5-year, let's say fixed, and let's go more realistic then. Something like this, right? Yeah, again, the rates are, always, as the mortgage agents will say, that it all depends on your credit history and your numbers, your income, and your credit history, definitely. But this is just for guidance.
Yep.
So, yeah, if you're a first-time homeowner, right, and let's run this particular scenario, right? Land transfers will be about $9,000, and if you're a first-time home buyer, you get that wonderful credit, $4,000 of rebate because you're a first-time home buyer in Ontario. So yeah, you would get that credit, and then this calculator tells you how much actually cash you would need. So down payment $3,800, mortgage and insurance, land transfer tax, lawyer fees, title insurance. So you would require about $46,599 to get a property in this particular range, right? Hope it helps. So if you're an investor, let's look at the 20% scenario. The 20% scenario, 126 down, right? 25 years, same rate. Yeah, so you can easily get this property for about $2,057 per month, and rent it for around $2,100 or $2,200, right? So there you go, scenario number 4, 20% down. So totaling off of a total cash required, $132,705. And then, you could, again, this breaks down the monthly expenses, interest rate, risk, of course, depending, like I said, on what type of rates you're getting and what kind of fixed or variable rates you're getting. And then also this breaks down the amortization schedule as well, right? So, yeah. So right,
awesome.
Yeah. So, people who are analytical, you want to play with numbers, there's this calculator for you. And then, yeah, so investors, first-time home buyers, both can use this and determine if a particular property is, viable for their investments.
That's great. Really appreciate you breaking down for us what's going on in the Milton market right now, Wise. So I guess before we wrap up, just in general, what are you seeing a lot of your clients doing? Are they active? Are they aggressively buying? Are they waiting to see as more inventory comes on? Or is, everyone taking their own path right now?
So, yeah, you know what, there was a little bit of a buyer fatigue. We noticed, saying that, okay, buyers are, some buyers said that, okay, I'll have to kind of back out because there are too many multiple offers. And there are other buyers who are like still pursuing, in the sense I'm helping them out, and we are exploring, like different products, like I said, right? If they're looking to buy a townhouse and now suddenly the townhouse has reached out of their market, we are switching to, maybe a condominium for now, right? So I have various clients, like I said, first-time home buyers, investors that I'm working with right now. They have because they're in that 20% down. So uninsured, and with the new stress test kicking in, they need to kind of purchase that property before June 1st, so that we can just rely on the older stress test numbers and not be, with the new ones after June 1st.
Awesome. Yeah, really appreciate that insight. And for anyone that wants to get in contact with Wise, we'll have a link to both his website and contact information in the video description down below. So make sure you jump over there. Same with if you want to play around with his mortgage calculator or any of the other features he shared with us today on the YouTube. Again, there'll just be a link in the video description down below. Appreciate you filling us in on what's going on in the Milton market-wise, and we'll see you next month.
Thank you, man. Thanks for having me.